अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। आज की कुछ खास बात इज अगेन अ कंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ changing your living styles and adjusting to the difficulties or the ups and downs of your life, and by not losing hope. Obviously अब I have seen myself, right? तो मैं अपनी ही जिंदगी से examples दूंगी. It is the same continuation of the two videos I made earlier as well. So I thought that is not enough. I should give some genuine, more detailed examples that will make you understand why I'm saying to just leave everything on Allah. As I referred to, that I had really tough days, tough times when apart from Allah, I had no hope. So why tough? Look, being a single parent, single mother, it's really difficult to raise kids and be emotionally upright, stable and strong and steady. And how I did it, obviously I had a good family support with me, which enabled me to be positive and to not to worry too much. But obviously when that thing struck me, the immediate response was, I have 3 kids, how will I raise them? And in that insecurity and of job thing was so much on my head that the job I had, though I didn't like it, but fear of losing it made me do anything beyond my health and my boundaries, because I didn't want to lose that job. Because if I lost that job at that point, what will I do? How will I manage my finance? Though at that time, because I didn't had much support, and getting it from my father was the last thing I wanted, because I already was an independent woman, and I like that person, I really honor him. He has raised me, he has done his part. It's not his job to raise my kids. This is too much, right? And already obviously the back end of his mind, he must be stressed out that my daughter is back at my home with kids. What will I do? What will she do? So I didn't want to overburden him, so I was under stress at that time. And then with that, unfortunately I had to lose the job because of my health issues. And then I think a month or 2 I was out of job, and you have no idea what I was going through. And that is the reason I told you that I started questioning the purpose of my life. And then that is the very close time where I did, before losing the job, I did itikaf. And that is the reason I didn't fell into, you can say, a dark hole. When I lost my job, I was much stable psychologically, because I knew Allah has a purpose behind. And once I received the job offer within a month, I was like, seriously, I was so scared, and I just forgot that Allah is there, who is making plans, and why I was dragging it. I should have left that cruel job, and I should have had more faith on Allah that He will create. Obviously, He will create a way out for me, because He loves us so much. And how can He make my kids suffer? Anyhow, Allah generated another source of income, and in just in a month's time, and that's it. And then I started gaining more strength and more faith, and stopped complaining, because I realized that हम बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजों पर परेशान हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, it's not a small thing that your home just fell apart, and the concept of family just broke in front of your eyes. It's not easy to see your kids split up into 2 homes. It's a terrible situation, but Allah gives you way how to cope with such situations, and Allah give you strength as well how to move forward. And I have seen it with my own eyes. And chalo ye step to ho gaya. Then what about next? When all that process started, you know very well, हमारी society भी बड़ी firm होती है, that there is that जो हमारे मज़हब भी कहता है, इद्दत 3 months, right? I couldn't sit at home. I couldn't. उन 3 महीनों, those 3 months were just like other 3 months. I had to go out for work. I have to work. work. I have to do pick and drop of my kids. Because that's my job. That's part of my duty. And such a beautiful religion we have that Islam doesn't forbid. Islam says if it's on your duty, it's a duty, and if you don't do it, there is no one who can. Then do it. यही तो मैं कहती हूँ इस्लाम की खूबसूरती क्या है भाई. जो मकसद उस इद्दत का है, जस्ट आप वो बाउंड्रीज कायम रखें ना. आप वो बाउंड्रीज कायम रखेंगे तो आप अपने काम करें. दैट्स फाइन, इट्स परफेक्टली फाइन, बिकॉज अल्लाह नोज यार, देयर इज अ वुमन हु लाइक, आप इतने बड़े ट्रॉमा से गुजरे हो तो आप खुशी से मतलब अंदर बाहर हो रहे हो, और सारी जिम्मेदारियां वन वे और अनदर आई टेक इट कि जी मैं अच्छा हुआ, मैं बिजी रही. अगर मैं यही वो 3 महीने घर में बैठ के, कमरे में बैठ के या घर में बैठ के गुजारती तो मैं पागल हो जाती. मैं अपनी जरूरियात और उन चीजों में बिजी रही. ठीक है. एंड आई विल नॉट स्टॉप मेंशनिंग दैट कि ठीक है शुरू का पीरियड बहुत टफ था, एंड देन ऑब्वियसली फाइनेंशियल साइड से आई गॉट सम सपोर्ट फ्रॉम माई किड्स. लाइक किड्स वर गेटिंग दैट सपोर्ट फ्रॉम देयर फादर एज वेल. इन द बिगिनिंग इट वॉज नथिंग, बट लेटर इट वॉज. येस, beginning was the time where I needed it most. I had a very little child of mine who was prematurely born, and like, imagine, it's not easy to imagine, but try to imagine a woman whose house is breaking apart, whose kids are splitting into 2 homes, and whose younger child just born is premature and struggling to live for life. So what will be the state of mind of that woman? And do you really think she will be able to think anything positive, anything like hopeful? Do you really think? Will she be composed? Will she be standing strong for the kids, for herself? First thing, will she be composed in front of her parents? Will she not complain to the supreme being? Obviously she will, क्योंकि उसकी जिंदगी के आगे उसको फ्यूचर में कुछ भी नजर नहीं आ रहा. राइट? उसका घर टूट गया, उसके बच्चे टूट गए, उसका बच्चा जिंदगी और मौत की उसमें झूल रहा है. लेकिन उस सब में उस अल्लाह की जात ने वो एक धागा, एक डोरी पकड़ी हुई थी, और आई डोंट नो कहाँ वो चमकती हुई मुझे नजर आ गई, और मैंने भी वो थाम ली. राइट? और अफसोस हुआ कुरान को उस नजरिए से पढ़ने, मतलब पढ़ रहे हैं यार, मतलब जब से होश संभाला वैसे पारा पढ़ रहे हैं. राइट? लेकिन उस एसेंस से कभी पढ़ा ही नहीं. हर रमजान में कुरान खत्म हो रहा है, लेकिन बस खत्म हो रहा है, बस पढ़ रहे हैं. जब उसको उस नजरिए से पढ़ा तो बड़ा अफसोस हुआ कि हम अपने आप को एक मुसलमान मुल्क कहते हैं, मुसलमान मुआशरा कहते हैं, और हम इस्लाम को सही मानों में, अफसोस हुआ. तो रिफ्लेक्शन दोबारा से बता रही हूँ, ये अपनी पूरी एक बैकड्रॉप, थोड़ी सी एक जर्नल सी देने का रीजन ये था टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड जिंदगी खत्म नहीं होती. एक खत्म होती है चीज तो दोबारा से दूसरी शुरू हो जाती है. और अल्लाह ताला, ऑब्वियसली ये दुनिया इस एग्जाम रूम, आपके पेपर चलते रहेंगे. ठीक है? रिजल्ट आना है उस आखिरत के दिन, और उसके बाद सुकून की जिंदगी शुरू होनी है. हैव फेथ इन हिम, डोंट लूज होप.